Dear 5th standard children, good morning to you all. I hope you all are keeping well by the God's grace. I wish you all the best for rest of the days and praying to God He may keep you safe and sound without any problems and disease, whatever may be. Now, once more I am here to read out the question and answers. The question and answers which I have given you in the PDF file. Actually, I wanted to take the Zoom class today, and I could not because the network problem early in the morning. So I thought of reading out the answers, and you should keep the finger where the answers you have written in the class workbook. All of you now open as I read the question as well as answers. You have to follow them and read them afterward. Now, question 1. Take out page number 27. Answer the following questions. What was the name of the youngest son? Answer. The youngest son's name was Lalji. Lesson 2, remember, I forgot. So, lesson 2, so you think you can divide, that lesson. So, you think you can divide, that lesson. The question 1, already I read, the answer is, the youngest son's name was Lalji, full stop. B. How many camels did the father how many camels did the father want to give to Nattu? The father wanted Nattu to have a third of the camels. The father wanted Nattu to have a third of the camels. Full stop. C. Who would get the largest share? What was the share? C. The largest share was for Rupalal, the eldest son. The share was half of the total number of the camels. The largest share was for Rupalal, the eldest son. The share was half the total number of camels. Okay. Now D. What was Lalji's idea? Was it a good one? Lalji's answer, keep the finger. Lalji's first idea was to tell one camel. Sorry, that is sell, not to tell. Not that slip top tongue. Okay, skip top tongue. Lalji's first idea was to sell one camel and then dividing the money obtained equally. He then suggested the killing of one camel and having a feast for the whole village in memory of their father. It caused some dissension among the brothers, but the villagers would have been very happy. Once more, I'll read out. Okay? Dissension is there, some discussion type. Okay? Now, Lalji's first idea was to sell one camel and then dividing the money obtained equally. He then suggested the killing of one camel and having a feast for the whole village in memory of their father. It caused some discussion among the brothers, but the villagers would have been very happy. Okay, coming to the he. there, E is there, E now. Okay. What was the eldest son's reaction to the idea of the youngest? The eldest son Rupalal called Lalji crazy, disgusted at the mere thought of wasting a good camel by feeding it to the whole village. Once more here, the eldest son Rupalal called Lalji crazy, disgusted at the mere thought of wasting a good camel by feeding it to the whole village. Full stop. F. What happened when the argument was at its height? Now, F. Answer you listen. When the argument was at its height, a holy man came by with the camel. Next, G. How did the holy man help the brothers? The holy man helped the brothers by giving them his camel to simplify their dividing process. Once more, the holy man helped the brothers by giving them his camel to simplify their dividing process. Now, yet question, did the brothers accept the holy man's offer? Yes, the brothers did accept the holy man's offer after some initial hesitation. Initial hesitation. Full stop there. Hesitation, hesitating. Just yes or no, like that, no? Shall I take or not? Hesitation. Now, next, I. Were all the brothers happy in the end? Were all the brothers happy in the end? Yes, at the end are they happy? Now, yes, all the brothers were happy in the end because each got his share of camels. They got their share of camels. Yes, all the brothers were happy in the end because each got their share of camels. Okay. Now, next, J. J. Did the brothers keep the promise they made to their father? At first, the brothers quarreled, but they did keep the promise they made to their father with the help of the holy man. This much I sent you by PDF and I read for you nicely. So now what happened? You see the video and once more you go through that nicely and read them. Now I 2 lessons and 2 poems I completed. Understood? During this period. Now next lesson, before going all the grammar part and everything, I will be completing. And you in this question answers already wrote. Now remained part of it, it is there, remained part. Next is K. K question is not there. That is you have to write your own. Which brothers is the most reasonable? Look through the story to find reasons of your answers. You can frame your own what is that answer if you can. If it is not, then I will, that also I will send. That in the Zoom class I will ask you, discuss about it. Then if you cannot write, you cannot formulate the sentence, cannot frame the sentence, then I have to sit it. Okay. Now next coming J. Do you think families always quarrel about wills? Why do people fight over a will? That also you have to what is that called? You have to try. If not, I will give, because in the class I could make very easily something to get from you. It is a difficult video and the Zoom class to get you, very difficult, because you don't answer them, or you act like don't know. It's a long time of English, no conversation to each others. That's why a little difficult. Okay, now say which of the following statements about the story are true and which are false. That too. Now, what is there? Lalji was the youngest son. You have to write there true or false. Now it is a Lalji, there is a youngest son only. So you have to write there true, first one. Okay. Now second one. Rupalal did not argue with his brothers. Now Rupalal did not argue with his brothers. False or true? Actually, you have seen in the story he has argued. Yes, what is that called? Rupalal did not argue with these brothers, it is given. I went for the third one. Rupalal did not argue with these brothers. That is false. He argued. Isn't it false? He has argued a lot. But here it is saying that he did not argue with his brother. That is false. He has argued. That is true. So here the answer is false. Right there, false. Now see, the holy man told the brothers not to quarrel. The holy man told the brothers not to quarrel. Read the story and find it. That is true. Answer is true. Now D, the boys obeyed their father's wish. That also true. Yes, they shared the camels among them as their father's wish. That is true. Okay. Now you come to E. The argument between the brothers became quite piercing. Means very angry type. Getting angry, piercing, very. You have seen when you get angry and what's happening, fight each other, all that. So there are, it is said that true or false. It is true. E. True. Now F. The brothers began quarreling before the father's funeral. Now, the brothers began quarreling before the father's funeral. They did not quarrel before father's funeral. Funeral they have taken it very nicely. They have done the last rites. After that they quarreled. That is false. That is false. Okay. Now, over that part of it. Now come to third exercise. Answer the following with reference to the context. That also I will write in the video. I will give you. For today this much. You learn them and be ready for the test. Don't know when I will be taking test, but anytime I will mention to you, that you don't worry, that part of in mind. Now your studying is your job. Now 2 lessons, question answers, all the grammar part, 2 poems. You should know by heart. You have nothing to do, not going to school or anything, no other work. So you are at home only. So at least 5 hours or 5 to 6 hours you have to spend in studies. 5 hours, less than 5 hours, enough. And understood? Morning 2.5 hours, afternoon 2.5 hours, like that. So early morning you get up and do the work, study the work. Afterwards you sleep. Afternoon if you want to rest, take rest, whatever your wish. But you study. Okay? Word meanings and all go through. That is the work post today. I actually wanted to Zoom class. I am due to heavy rain. I get stuck to take the Zoom classes. Not able. I wanted to take today, so I post standard. It was difficult, so I kept for evening. Today I will be sending you this video. Okay, God bless you. Have a nice day and do my work. Okay then, children. Bye. See you and missing you. Love you so.